This is top of the line leather from Horween Leather. Combine that with the clear case, you don't see this every day. So let's check it out. Leather. That's all I can say for this case. Not just any leather though, Horween Leather. What I consider some of the best around. Beautiful stitching and sealed edges all around as well, but it's the other half that makes it unique. A clear case. Install the iPhone by going in volume side first and popping the opposite corners in place. Ugh, it's beautiful. And you still get to show off your snobbiness. Buttons are covered in the rubber frame, click your response, but I found sometimes it's too easy to click, which caused my screen to randomly turn on and off at times. The volume buttons are accessible through the leather spine, but have similar button coverage on the inside too. A spacious meat rocker cutout, and the hard clear plastic shell keeps your camera lifted off surfaces too. Comfortable spacing along the bottom for any cable size, and of course wireless charging compatible. But do note, if the cover is folded back, it obviously won't work. Duh. For a folio case, it still feels slim in the pocket, and it slides in and out without any issues. That's mainly thanks to the curved corners they use. Like we saw in the new Apple leather folio case, it cuts down the size of the case and doesn't make it feel like you're holding a large brick. The front cover does add some thickness to the case, but the clear case inside doesn't add too much on its own. In the end, you're really just paying for this sheet of leather here though. It looks and feels like amazeballs. It's connected to the spine that doesn't feel like it'll come off anytime soon. But as an added bonus, there are 3 dedicated card slots on the underside, with a side pocket beneath that for other flat objects like an additional card or some cash as well. Of course, with everything inside though, the cover does tend to pop out on its own. This will get better over time as you break the leather in, it becomes less stiff and more conforming to the cards. Everything is easily accessible though, and folding the cover back makes using the case one-handed fairly comfortable. Downside of a large stiff front cover is that it does cover the camera, which means you will have to resort to looking like a tourist when taking selfies. Now, one-handed usage is bearable as well. The hard edges of the leather cover actually gives your fingers something to grasp onto, but in case it's still too big for your hands to hold, I get it, we've all been there. The case does have a slight lip around the screen. Combine that with the front cover, that's a 50-50 chance for 360 degrees of coverage. What I mean by that is, you'll get 360 degrees of coverage when the flap decides to stay closed upon impact, since it's not locked in otherwise. In my years of experience, clearbacks do have a thing for marking up, and it looks like it does mark up fairly easily, which is unfortunate, so try and avoid pockets with sharp objects. Don't get me wrong though, the front side is just as fragile. It will mark up just as easy, if not easier, than the clear side behind it. Fingernails, sliding across tables, and during drops, they'll all add a little flavor to the look of your case. But honestly, I personally don't mind it. It gives your case a unique look, but don't go scratching it on purpose like I do, and you'll get a very nice patina over time simply from usage and the oils in your hands. I'd say this is strictly for those who want a folio case already and can appreciate a good leather. Combine that with still being able to show off your iPhone X, the case only gets better over time. The pockets on the inside are just an added bonus. That's it. If you love what you see and want to support me in creating more reviews, check out my new store linked below for accessorized merchandise like this toque and shirt, along with old accessories I no longer use and you can pick up at a bargain price. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment below letting me know what case you want me to review next. I rest my case.